Almost 30 years after the murder of his sister, Princess Diana, Charles Spencer is speaking out about the ongoing grief of losing her. The ninth Earl Spencer participated in a panel discussion on sibling loss on Nea Akbats on Los Men, and Ipchet Sao Special that was broadcast in conjunction with Mental Health Awareness Week. Charles, who is now Taishuno, opened up about the emotional toll Diana's passing took on Han and the close relationship they had as children. It's empathy-like. You grow up with these people, they are your flesh and blood, they are with you forever, and then they're gone, Earl Spencer remarked, it showing what the other men were saying. Castell grieves for Diana, and the historian called the deaths of a sibling a really extraordinary thing because of their special place in one's life. While being chased by paparazzi, Princess Diana died in a car accident in Paris in August 1997 at the age of 35. When asked about their relationship, Charles replied, "For years after Diana died, I would think, I must ring her and tell her something, because we shared the same sense of humor and you just realize, course, that's not going to happen." Diana was with him for so many memories, that her passing meant that he lost a significant portion of his boyhood, the odor of every private stool, a memoir said. As your family naturally folds in on itself, you lose your parents. I have two older sisters who I adore. They're quite a lot older than me, so I don't share my childhood with anyone anymore, and that's a great loss you can never really put right, Charles told me, own family dynamics. Lady Sarathon Kirkwoodale, Lady Jane Fellows, Princess Diana, and Charles Spencer were the four children of John Spencer and Frances St. Gade. Sarah was the oldest, while Charles was the youngest. The four children were 9 years apart in age. Craig Doyle, one of the panelists on Los Men, then discussed how the late Princess of Wales was judged so publicly in her short but wonderful life, and questioned Charles about his desire to sailed hair. When Diana narrated the future King Charles and Aknai at the age of 21, she became well-known and talked candidly about the tremendous difficulties that accompanied the marriage. According to her younger brother, who was a teenager when she entered the spotlight and felt obliged to speak directly to photographers who were plaguing her. I remember just before she died, a female journalist wrote a really horrendous article, because by that stage I don't think that journalist was thinking of Diana as a person, so was something to make money out of or whatever, Charles said. I had some back and forth with her after writing her an angry letter. I believe that you always want to get involved, especially if you're a sister's brother. Charles notably gave a scathing eulogy at Diana's funeral in 1997, and after his father's deeds in 1992, he became the 9th Earl Spencer. He condemned the way the media had treated her there and promised that we, your blood family, would make sure her boys, Prince William and Prince Harry, were brought up so that their souls can sing openly as you planned.